Hey folks, hope everybody's doing well. Sorry to be late with the video this week, but there's a lot of grading, a lot of catching up, a lot of meetings going on. So here in week 6, the big piece, of course, is the literature review. I've spoken with some of you about literature review, and I think I've about wrapped up the research logs. So remember that the purpose of a literature review is to give an overview of the current academic conversation in the field. So a literature review is not a summary of each source. A literature review synthesizes the information. So you're going to organize it by topic. It's not going to be source 1 says this paragraph, source 2 says this paragraph, source 3 says this paragraph. It's going to be like, on the topic of this and this, so-and-so argues this, so-and-so has found this, for example. The synthesis matrix that I posted last week is helpful for some students. There are also some other tools at your disposal in the folder from week 5. So this literature review is going to be folded into the project proposal that you will do for the next week. The project proposal is kind of a pared down version of what you would create to propose a research study. So the study that you end up proposing after you complete your literature review is not something that you have to be able to carry out on your own. It can be something that would need to be done on a larger scale at a university or a research institution. That proposal that you will be submitting in week 7 will include a title page, an abstract, an introduction. You will incorporate your literature review into that introduction. I'm going to grade them, I'm going to give you feedback, and then you're going to use that in that proposal. So you will have done a chunk of the work already. You will have a method section that will lay out exactly how the proposal would be carried out. The purpose of a method section is so that anyone could take those instructions and carry out the study. The next section in MRAD format is results. Now, you're not going to have results because you're not actually carrying out this study. In that section, you can say what you expect to find, or you could just skip it, and then you'll have your discussion. Typically, in a study write-up, the discussion will discuss the findings. In this case, you can discuss the significance, some problems that you think may arise in the study, and maybe some avenues for future research. Then you'd have your references, which would include your sources from the literature review and anything else that you may have used or cited along the way. So the literature review is knocking out a lot of that work for you. You'll get feedback on that. I'll turn those around as quickly as I can. So that said, keep in mind that the following week after your literature review is due this Wednesday. The following week, I don't have any work on deck for you. Week 7 starts after. That said, week 7, you've got the study proposal to turn in, and we're getting into literature and throttling to the end of the course. So I recommend working ahead if you have the time. I know some of you will be traveling, have family things, have holiday things. I totally understand. So you can go ahead and work ahead, or you can take that time as a break. So I hope things are going well for you. If you have questions or need help, please let me know. I'm happy to meet with you. Meetings are picking up as we move through the semester. I'm seeing more folks in office hours and having more people request to schedule a meeting, which is great. Please don't hesitate to do so if it will be helpful. But if there's something you need me to cover, if there's something you have a question about, please let me know. Please also be sure that you're looking at feedback on prior assignments. I do still have a few science writing assignments to finish up and get back. I'll be doing that hopefully this weekend, have everything back. So make sure you check out your feedback before you turn in your next work. So if you need help, have questions, please let me know.